Alright, what's up everyone? It's time for War 2. So I'm starting out this war with Node 8 Thing. I'm a bit of a test dummy for this fight because we didn't actually know if it would work, but it does end up working, luckily. The main thing about this fight is to not hit the damage cap for the node, because if things start glancing it can go horribly wrong. But luckily my bullseye is only rank 3, so he does this fight no problem with some small boosts on. One thing you cannot do in this fight is throw special attacks. You have to kill him off with basics. If you use a single special attack, he'll start gaining furies, and then if he gets to 5 furies, he's going to start glancing. Now, I was a bit of an idiot and started hitting block in this fight to start out, because I thought that fury that he gained from his warp stack expiring or going away due to a bleed, I thought that was for the node, and it wasn't. I realised it after a while in the fight, but it didn't matter anyway. I do have this fight in 2x speed because it is a 2-minute long fight. It's just me hitting him with basic attacks the whole time, which will get quite boring. And here, but for some reason, the thing tries to intercept me when I go to hit his block, but Bullseye's evade saves me. And this fight is about to finish. A 2-minute long fight, not too bad, it could have been longer, but moving on to the next fight. Now moving on to the second fight of the war, we have node 17 Yelena. This is just a simple Yelena Jean versus Yelena fight. It's just SB1, SB2, she should die. Just normal 46-ish second fight. Just a normal Jean versus Yelena. The only difference in this fight is that Yelena is stun immune, which normally you can just parry her freely with Jean, especially with that shield. She just light intercepted me. Best light intercept I've ever seen. Honestly, this AI is better than me. And now about to fire off my SB2, which for some reason takes her down to 2%, and she just dies. It's an easy fight, 46 seconds. And moving into section 2, I am now on path 5. Starting off with this node 23 Hulkling, which this fight goes, I get very lucky when it goes bad. Now obviously with this fight I want to try and get the intercept in to remove the ebb and flow, but Hulkling just does not play ball this entire fight, and I don't want to give him too much power, which I do end up doing later on in the fight, as you can see. But he just does not play into the ebb and flow, which is just infuriating. incinerates Tick for so much. His health is just going. Even without removing the Overflow, which I try and do there, and he just punishes my light reset with a light attack. Just least cooperative AI. Now here, I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking, but I decided to throw the special 2 and push him for 3 bars of power. And he dexes my special 1 hit, but I get very lucky with it, and he just lets me hit his block until he dies. I got extremely lucky that he didn't punish me there, but it was a relatively quick fight, minute 15 seconds. And moving on to the final fight of the war, for Node 32 Franken Castle. This fight is extremely easy. I'm not sure why I healed up. I hardly lost any health in this fight, but I know it for next time if I do end up taking this fight again. Now my plan for this fight was to try and intercept when, just before my special 2 with the relic, but the relic doesn't actually work for the Everflow intercept, which I didn't know going into this fight, but I ended up just not removing the node and doing 2 rotations. Now, I'm not entirely sure why the relic intercept doesn't work, because it's clearly an intercept, but I guess Kabam logic. And about to close out the fight with my special 2. Not a bad fight. Could have been quicker, but it was nice and easy. About a minute 27 seconds. And we do lose the war by quite a large margin. We had 26 deaths, which is not good at all. And someone didn't finish their path. They didn't even do their path, which again isn't good, but hopefully War 3 is better. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you there.